Shout out to Black Phoenix for tagging me in this story, and this is a very disturbing story right here. But it seems like most of the ones that come off of this channel sometimes tend to be that, unfortunately. But I just had to bring some attention to it. Now, before I get into it, I just did a video about a man in Indiana who kept his father's remains near around somewhere where his house is at for 2.5 years to collect his welfare payments. Now we're going to Brooklyn, New York, where you have this man right here whose name is Khalid Ahmad or Khalid Ahmad, who not only killed his dad, but then he claimed that he ate him, like on some Hannibal Lecter type stuff. It reads, a Brooklyn man, and that's his dad right there. A Brooklyn man suspecting of butchering his father walked into a bagel shop near the grisly crime scene and claimed he not only killed his dad, but also devoured part of his body. Police sources told the Post on Thursday. You want to know what's so nasty about this thing? That not only did he do this, but he walked into a bagel shop after he committed the act of devouring his dad, or pieces of him, a place where there's food, fresh baked food at, and decided to tell them. That would make me want to quit my job that day. Khaled Ahmad allegedly walked into the Park Bagels drenched in blood on Wednesday, ranting to a clerk about the murder, a high-ranking police source said. One of the store owners alerted the officer who was outside that it appears his partner was having an interaction with a person that they know was a regular and is crazy. Wow, they said they know is a regular and is crazy. The perp was ranting about how he killed and ate his father and had visible signs of blood on him. Like he just was proud of it. Sounded like he was proud to do what he did. Officers handcuffed Ahmad, aged 26, and returned to the two-family brick home on 84th Street, where they found 57-year-old Imad Ahmad's mutilated body. The two had been holed up in the family's Diker Heights home during the virus outbreak. Ahmad, who was charged with murder and weapons possession, later denied to the detectives that he had eaten parts of his father's body. He was later taken to Lutheran Hospital for evaluation. Officers had been at the home before, responding to reports of a disturbance at least 4 times in February, including a February 15th incident when Ahmad was taken to the hospital after his father reported he had a knife. According to a GoFundMe page he posted last year, the younger Ahmad was unhappy about living in Brooklyn and sought $1 million to return to the Palestinian territories to be with his family. He griped about cockroaches everywhere, including in his bed, processed food, and the lack of money in the GoFundMe page. Smells like dog piss everywhere I go, Ahmad wrote on his list of reasons I'm leaving New York. Stress level is very high, he said. Everything is expensive. By contrast, he gave 4 reasons why he wanted to go back. I want to be in my country. Food is great, family, nice weather, and restful sleep. As for the high dollar amount he was seeking, the balding Ahmad's reasons included, look at my hair. He said he was born in Brooklyn but moved to Palestinian territories with his family when he was 2 and lived there for 13 years. Despite the political turmoil in the region, he said he had a happy childhood there. He wrote that, yes, it was hard growing up there, but I'm a guy who always looks in the positives before I worry about the negatives, so overall it didn't affect me. As a kid, I was always happy moving around and playing major sports, speaking about sports, and it was my only escape from stressful situations I deal with and was a platform to meet new people on a daily basis, he wrote. Anyways, the reason I'm asking for this much money is because I would like to go back there and enjoy my family time like the good old school way. If you're rich and would like to donate, it would be appreciated. The page posted on September 25th, which was last year, has received no donations. I'm actually glad that it didn't. Now knowing how this guy gets down. This guy is off his goddamn rocker. Just reading that, you can tell he doesn't have it all, that he's not all the way there. But man, he actually mutilated his dad and 8 pieces of him, walked up into a bagel shop where there's fresh baked goods, and just ranted about how he killed and ate his dad. In the midst of a pandemic. Like, that's the scary part. All of this crazy stuff is going on during the pandemic. So we had that shooting that happened in Nova Scotia, I mean, that's not out of the ordinary. But this right here is. This right here is. And what's scary is, I feel the longer this thing is continuing to go on, the more and more craziest stories that are going to come out that the news probably will not cover or not touch because it might be too extreme to touch on. But then again, mainstream media has talked about crazier stuff before, even more crazier than this, as quiet as it's kept. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this wild story down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Twitter if you haven't done so already. Have your notifications turned on, and I'll talk to you in the next one.